Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Jay. I'm going to be posting content around mental health, addiction and weight loss. I decided to do a YouTube channel to spread awareness on addiction, to do an addiction diary of staying clean. Also, I decided to go down the fitness route as I've put on quite a lot of weight through medication. Also, mental health. I suffer with mental health issues, so I thought I'd post. Spread awareness. Also, you never know, your video can help, even if it helps one person, and that's enough for me. So today I'm going to be talking about addiction. I'm going to be talking about how I started, when I started, why I started. So let's dive in. So my addiction started 17 years ago. I was 13 years old. I was living with my mum at the time. My childhood wasn't so great. I don't even remember having a childhood, if I'm honest. So I was 13 years old. My mum was an alcoholic at the time. I picked up on her habits. I thought, what is it with this drink that makes her change? I wanted to understand that a little bit. So also, I used to go parties as well, African parties, and you know, with African parties there's loads of drinks and there's loads of stuff. There's loads of food, loads of drinks, and I just helped myself basically to whatever there was. So at 13, I decided to try some of my mum's wine. I poured some, I tried it. Immediately I liked it. I loved it. I loved the feeling it gave me. From there, I started to drink when I went out at parties. I started to help myself. Loads of drinks around. I'd pour it, I'd sneak it. I'd have it, I'd feel good. I'd continue doing it. And then I was introduced to smoking pot, smoking weed. I had my first try with a couple of old friends from my old neighbourhood. So had a few puffs. Straight away I enjoyed it. At the time, and actually no, I didn't really enjoy it at the time, but I still continued to smoke. So that continued for a while, smoking, drinking, getting into trouble, doing all the things that I shouldn't be doing really. And then at 18 I was introduced to something else, to cocaine. So I had a love for that drug as well, as well as the alcohol. This continued through my teens, then through my 20s, discontinued. So I had, I tried a party drug. Oh, I got hooked. Straight away I got hooked. So I was using the party drug for about 2 years. At the time, I was using it so much. Literally, I would be up for 5 days on it, non-stop. Then I'll sleep for about a couple of days. So 5 days straight, I was always off my face, off my head. I lost so much weight. I didn't eat either. So that continued for about 2 years. This was in my late 20s, I think. And then it continued up until, I think today I'm on day 9. Up until I decided that through it all, I lost so much. Let myself go. I was given a choice basically. It was either continue, lose your family, or find a way of or find some kind of close that chapter, basically. So I chose to stop drinking and stop using drugs. I chose to stop using and drinking and taking drugs 9 days ago. So I'm on early stages. Well, I've been in recovery for a year. I've had lapses in between, but I think lately my lapses were getting quite frequent. I would drink one day, I would go out, I'd drink, then I'd think, okay, I'm not going to drink till the next month, or till I go out, an outing or something, not to drink indoors. And then what I started doing is I started to drink indoors. I started to drink on my own, solo. I started to drink solo, and that's not a good sign. I was doing okay because I was going out, having drinks, I was going out with my partner, having 1 or 2 drinks, but that 1 or 2 drinks led to something else. So I thought, there's no way I'm not someone that can have a drink. I'm not someone that can have a drink and stop there and have a limit. I have to have, if I have one, I continue to have many more. So I thought to myself, okay, I accepted you can't have a drink. You'll never be able to just have a drink. It's not going to work like that. You have to stop drinking. Because the thing is, I don't use drugs unless I drink. So I'll drink and I'd end up wanting to use afterwards. I think this happens with a lot of people. But here I am. I just turned 30 and I've decided that enough was enough. It's time for a new leaf. It's time to do something else, something more with my life. Otherwise, I would end up dead. I've had paralysis. I've been paralysed through using too much. I've had a fit. My heart rate has gone sky high. My chest was beating out my body. I thought I was going to die. There were times when I thought I was going to die because of the amount I used at one setting. So there must be another way, another life, another lifestyle out there. So I think right now I'm ready to embrace the change, try different things and see how it goes. But I can't use anymore.